Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to go over the multifamily properties that were sold in the Des Moines area between December 28th and January 4th. Hi, my name is Darson Grantham, Realtor with Keller Williams. I am putting together videos every week to let you know what the multifamily properties look like, what is coming on the market, what is going pending, what is selling throughout the week. So we're looking at a week in arrears, and we will go through that and we'll evaluate, kind of look through each property. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so please subscribe. You're going to get these videos immediately. I'm going to start putting out a little bit more content on what else is going on in the market, whether it's fix and flip properties, whether it's properties that are in an estate, whether it's properties that have been on the market for 90 days. Those are all segments of properties that you as buyers need to know in order to see motivated sellers. I'm putting these videos together because it is important for you as a buyer or you as a seller to know what is the market looking like, what is selling, what is expiring, what is going pending, and what are those price points? What's the story behind the properties? Every single property has a story when it's listed, when it's sold, if it goes expired, if it goes pending. And in order for you to make a smart, educated, financial decision on whether you are listing or whether you are selling your property, you need to know what the market's doing. You can't just look down the road and see, oh, Joe Schmo put his house on the market and it sold for $200,000. What went in? What was in the down deep, the numbers of that property, and why did it sell for that? So we have one sold, there is two pending, and there is two canceled, and one came on active today. So I'm going to start with the active. The active was in 1928 9th Street. So no pictures, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull up the Zillow machine. We're going to take a Google Street View of this just to get an idea what it is. Looks like, so driveway must be on the other side. So deep driveway, can't really see much behind there. What do the other houses look like? Nothing too crazy. A couple empty lots across the street, which is nice because nothing, the worst thing they're going to do is build a house on that, which is awesome. So don't know much about that one. It does say that each unit was rented for $800 a month. Landlord pays water. Does say a double stall garage, which is very rare in these neighborhoods, so that's a big bonus. Tenant pays electric and gas. Landlord pays water. So really not a bad. I don't see anything that stands out as pretty low taxes, $2,000 of taxes. And then we're going to go to the sold property. Sold was 4803 Southeast 5th Street. Sitting on the market 56 days. It was a 3-bed and a 2-bed, so a duplex. And we're just going to look at the map where that was at. Whoops. Here we go. So on the corner of Southeast 5th and McKinley. McKinley's a pretty busy street. Southeast 5th is a pretty busy street, so it's kind of in the corner section of two fairly busy streets. Nothing out of the norm. Was FHA, so it doesn't look like it was an investor per se. I've already looked at both of these pending, and they are both 24-hour sales. So like I've said in my previous videos, a 24-hour sale means it was sold before it actually hit the market. Or as an agent, if I talk to an investor that has a property to sell and they want to sell it and I know a buyer and I connect the two, or I know someone else in my Keller Williams office and they have a buyer for that property, we can negotiate and have all the contracts built up, ready to go. And the only reason it hits the market is to show the data in the market that the transaction happened. I actually think that it'd be nice if there was somewhere to tick or somewhere to mark that this was a 24-hour sale so that we know there wasn't a bidding war. It wasn't like there was tons of people that looked through the property. It really was an off-market sale that ends up going on market. So we're going to look through here and I'll show you how I know that that was a 24-hour sale. So you can see it right here. It was listed in the remarks, 24-hour sale. It's not always the same agent on a 24-hour sale, but pretty commonly. That was a 24-hour sale. It means he had it all set up before it even hit the market. there wasn't an active bidding process. No one saw it before. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. The public didn't see it before it finalized. And then the last one we have on here down in Indianola. So Indianola is a town that's 30 minutes from Des Moines. It's a college town, also has a good size of business, but a lot of people will live in Indianola and drive to Des Moines to work. So I wouldn't call it a bedroom community, but because it is bigger than that, but it is a suburb on the southern side of Des Moines. This property, I walked it when it first came on the market. It expired. So this is our one expired property for the last 7 days. And it was, the numbers on it look really good. It rents for quite a bit. It probably rents for upwards of $2,000 a month. But all of the capital expenditures on it, the roof, the appliances, the mechanicals, all of it were very ran down. So if you bought this, you know in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to have some very heavy major repairs that are going to need to be done. And so my investors looked at this and just said, I don't want to buy a property where in the next 10 years I'm going to have to put basically what I bought the property for. I'm going to put that much into the property. You could probably get away with not putting that much into it, but it's going to need a significant outlay of capital expenditures. And then we have the other expired property. This property has been listed for 281 days. I have not walked this property, but the numbers on it don't work. And one thing I noticed is when I was looking at it, they listed it at 169 and never decreased the price, even after it expired, back on the market, expired, back in the market, expired, back in the market. There is almost no motivation that I'm seeing for them to sell this property. So and the numbers don't really work. The total rents are under the 1% rule, and I just don't see a lot of motivation from the seller. So I haven't taken any investors through it. I have not walked it, but that's kind of my synopsis or hypothesis of what's going on with this property. So that wraps up this segment of the activity in the last 7 days for multifamily properties that are listed on the residential MLS. And so if you have any questions, if you want to get these properties sent to your inbox immediately when they hit the market, the active properties that is, let me know. I can put you on a simple filter. That way you just see every property that comes onto the market that is multifamily. And if you have a property to sell, you own multifamily, and you're looking for an agent to give you and represent you in a positive way, let me know. I'd love to do that. So until next time, we'll see you next week. And please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. So please subscribe. You're going to get these videos immediately. I'm going to start putting out a little bit more content on what else is going on in the market, whether it's fix and flip properties, whether it's properties that are in an estate, whether it's properties that have been on the market for 90 days. Those are all segments of properties that you as buyers need to know in order to see motivated sellers. Reach out, text me, email me. Peace.